Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here like always. In today's video, we're going to be continuing our series of aviaries from around the world. Now, if you're new to the channel, this is a series that I started a while back where I show you a variety of different aviaries from different breeders in different parts of the world so that you can get to enjoy some of these different aviaries, and along the way you learn a couple of different tips and tricks that may help you if you're working with or planning to work with these species that these breeders keep. In today's video, we're not going to have to travel very far from Florida. We're going to be heading over to Mobile, Alabama to meet up with Jay and take a look at some of his birds in his aviary, or as he likes to call it, his Javiary. So let's head over to his aviary and let's take a look at a couple of the different species of birds that he keeps and how he keeps them. Now, Jay first started with birds as a kid with a cockatiel. Then he started to get into finches when he was in high school about 15 years ago and ended up taking a 7-year break while in the Navy. Now again, he started last March with the aviary that you guys are seeing here. But before we continue, first of all, Jay, thank you so much for your service. Now the inside section of his aviary is 6 foot long by 4 foot tall. He has a budgie flight that is 5 foot long by 5 foot tall and 2 foot wide. And then the outdoor aviary is 12 foot long by 5 foot wide and 7 foot tall. Inside of this aviary, he keeps diamond doves, Gouldians, zebras, shaft-tails, mask-grass finches, star finches, blue-faced parrot finches, budgies, borks, red-billed fire finches, red-cheek cordon blues, red-eared black-rump waxbills, orange-breasted waxbills, orange bishop weavers, gold-breasted waxbills, green-singing finch, society finch, spice finch, button quails, and jacquerini. As you can see, he has a very large variety of different species inside of this aviary. Now for him, the hardest species to breed have been the button quails and orange beavers, while the easiest have been the doves. He's just a hobby breeder and he enjoys to keep only about one species per pair or trios of each species. And he does it because he really enjoys to watch these birds in a natural habitat doing natural things inside of the aviary. He also has a young daughter that really enjoys watching the birds with him, and he hopes that when she gets older, she will be more involved inside of the hobby. And I completely can relate to this since many of you know I just recently had my first child, my daughter Kylie, and to be honest with you guys, I can't wait till Kylie gets a little bit bigger so she can be more involved in this hobby. So Jay, I completely understand what you're talking about, and hopefully she enjoys it as much as you do. Now this is Jay's first outdoor aviary, and as we mentioned, he's in Mobile, Alabama, and he's had a couple of different struggles while keeping up with this aviary. And the biggest problems that he has have been with temperature. In Mobile, Alabama, when it's hot, when it's cold, sir. During the summer months, it gets extremely hot. He's had a hard time keeping it cool. And during the winter months, it can get extremely cold, so he's had a hard time keeping it warm. So these have been struggles that he's had to get over with his aviary, and he's been figuring out slowly. For example, in the summer months, he likes to cover up the top of the aviary to offer the birds some shade. And then during the winter, he runs heaters inside of the aviary to make sure that the birds stay warm. Now he's also had some issues with animals or pests trying to break into the aviary, so he's had to pest proof his aviary to make sure that nothing can get in and harm his birds. Along with some frequent rains that have presented some challenges for the outdoor aviary as well, and making sure that he has good drainage and also proactively treating for coccidiosis to avoid any issues, which is a lesson that unfortunately he had to learn the hard way. In total, Jay keeps about 60 birds and as many as 80 during the breeding season, which he runs March through October because of temperature reasons. First of all, Jay, thank you very much for taking time from your busy schedule to shoot some clips for us and show us your beautiful birds and beautiful aviary. We've really enjoyed watching it. Like always, guys, I really hope that you've enjoyed looking at Jay's aviary. I hope that you've enjoyed these clips. If you did, in the description box down below is going to be a link to his Instagram profile where you can go ahead and follow Jay and follow his progress in his breeding season and with his upkeeping of the birds. If you're interested in coming out in videos like this and showing us your aviary, make sure to go to the comments section. Let me know what birds you're working with and what part of the world you're watching from. Like always, guys, I really hope that you've enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to hit the like button, consider subscribing, and we will see each other in the next video. Bye.